What is up, guys? Clief 101 here, and I want to talk about Final Fantasy and its fans today before I start moving on to the Final Fantasy 15 videos that I want to be bringing to you guys. Final Fantasy fans, I find, are a fickle bunch. You get some really good ones that you can talk to and converse with and have differing opinions with, and it's all good. It's all, it's all sweet. And then you have some who are just what I like to call elitist fans, who think they're better than the rest, who think they know more than anyone else, and who just think they're above the rest of us lowly peasants here on the floor, mopping up their dribbly crap that's coming out of their mouth, really. I mean, you can have a good conversation with a nice Final Fantasy fan and it could go something along the lines of this. Hey, Clief, Cloud's my favourite character in the series, and he's just so awesome, don't you think? You know what, buddy? I have to agree with you. He's pretty cool. He's by no means, like the toughest one out there in terms of keeping things together, but it's pretty understandable. I like your train of thought, man. Thanks, bro. I like yours too. I really agree with what you've said. Right. Nice, civilized conversation between two fans of the same series who know about as much as each other. But then you get these dickbags that'll come along who know more than you or think they know more than you. Their opinion is much better than yours and more important. And because of that, they turn into these keyboard warriors and they just go on tirades and raids and just spoil it for literally everyone else that is just trying to have a nice time and discuss something that they love. I don't know why they do this, because they apparently love this too. So wouldn't they share the love instead of spreading the hate? I don't know. Let's take a look at how a conversation with one of those dickbags goes. Hey Clief, I really like Cloud as a character. He's my favourite character. I think he's, he goes through a lot of trauma in his life and he pulls out pretty okay. What do you reckon?
Are you kidding me? Cloud is so fucking emo. I mean, Advent Children completely wrecked his character, and now all I can hear is this bitchy, moany fucking idiot.
Whoa, hey, what? Calm down. I'm just expressing my opinion, man. There's no need to get so arced up and rowdy and, just settle down. It's just my opinion. It's just who I happen to like the best. Who do you like the best? Who's your favourite character, man?
My favourite character is clearly Auron, because he is just the best. He's tough, he's silent, he offers insight to things, and he's dead. I mean, how could you not like him as your favourite character? Just get out of my face. You know nothing about Final Fantasy, and I'm clearly a bigger Final Fantasy fan than you are.
And that's another thing that really gripes me. There is no such thing as a bigger fan than anyone else. You might have more collectibles, you might have more knowledge, you might have played more games within the franchise. But that does not make you or anyone else a bigger fan than anyone else. Everyone is equal terms when it comes to being a fan of something. You can choose to then research it further because you express an interest in it, and you might be more interested in the franchise, but you are by no means more of a fan. And I hate that term being thrown around loosely by people who think they are better than others. It's got to stop, guys. Now, I'm not saying anyone in my particular fandom in I've got a fandom in my audience is particularly like that, but I do see it on a regular basis within the Facebook forums and even on Reddit and things like that, where I'm just reading people's opinions as to what's going on with things, or they're sharing their opinions with things, and it just It upsets me that people are like that, who think they're better than others over no less than a video game. I mean, let's really, really put things into perspective here. This is a video game. Now, some people make a livelihood out of it, but those people are not you. I mean, to be in the position of getting so arced up that someone has a differing opinion than you or might believe the wrong information because they have not been correctly informed, for you to arc your back up at something like that and completely put people down, if you are one of those people, is sad. It's really sad. And I don't mean that in a I pity you sort of sense. I mean that in I really feel sorry that you feel that way, because on the other side of things where you can be supportive and nourishing is just such a better feeling to be able to do that. And it's so much more proactive for the fandom as well, as opposed to just being a douche. Anyway, just had to get that rant off my chest before I go and start to ramp up the Final Fantasy 15 on this channel before we go into the 24-hour live stream. There will be some talking about the Judgment Day disc demo. Haven't played it. Not going to play it. I've decided I'm not going to play that game because no one really wants me to play it. They just want me to experience it first time on the stream with you guys. So that's what I'm going to do with you, for you, and for me. Pretty sure I don't have anything else to say or rant about. I'm pretty sure I'm all ranted out today. For now. Anyway, I'm Clief101. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye. I do say, wow, I cannot speak today. Jesus Christ.